Good morning, everybody. It is Steph. We are continuing our conversation around team recruitment and retention. And one of the things that I want to ask you this morning is, do you truly have a traditional business that requires a brick and mortar presence, that requires very fixed hours, and there are professions that still operate that way and have to? Or do you have some room to maybe rethink outside the box benefits that would attract particularly a younger up and coming workforce that is now the largest living workforce? So I'll give you examples of each. Medical professions. Let's take dentistry. You can't do virtual dentistry. Maybe you can teach dentistry, like aspects of it virtually, but you got to actually get your hands in people's mouths and poke around and see what's going on in there. And that means your assistants need to be there. You have hygienists who need to be there, your receptionist. Dentistry is still very much, out of necessity, a brick and mortar business, and it's one that operates on traditional business hours. Totally understandable. But for other businesses, even pieces of certain businesses, do you really need brick and mortar? Does it have to be that way full time? Could you offer work from home or flexible hours as a benefit that really doesn't cost you anything? And are you more focused on people's productivity and the results of their work, more so on whether they're physically at the office and producing a certain number of hours? Now, again, I'm asking this very much as an open-ended question because everyone knows their industry and their marketplace the best. And your market may have very traditional expectations, or again, out of necessity, you may have to function in a very traditional way. But if you have any opportunity for a little adaptation where you could let people work from home even a couple of days a week, or you're not as focused on the number of hours that they're working, but more the results of their work, give them a project to get accomplished, give them a deadline or milestones that they need to hit. And as long as they are producing high caliber work, does it matter whether they do it in 2 hours instead of 4? What result is it that you are really looking for? What experience is your client really looking for? Are you looking for time? Is your client looking for time? Or are you looking for an achievement, a result of some kind? So I'm bringing this up, and I know that I tend to bang these particular drums a lot, but things are changing. And part of our responsibility as business owners and as leaders is to always be looking for what is possible and how to keep our companies relevant and meeting the expectation of our clientele, and also meeting the expectation of the labor force. And that has really changed in the last 3 years. So take a good hard look at how your company is structured, the expectations that you have of employees, the expectations of your clientele, and how can you begin to maybe make small adjustments that make sure that those things continue to align. If you need help recognizing those things, having maybe some tough conversations around those things, and planning for how to adapt, you know where to find me. That is what I do, and I'm here to help you. So hope you're having a great week. Hope that's good food for thought, and I will see you next week. Take care. Bye.